Yo, what is up, y'all? Here with the video, and this is gonna be discussing my pregame analysis of the Washington Commanders, or the Philadelphia Eagles, in this case, because they're the home team, taking on my Washington Commanders. My pregame analysis, who's in, who's out, my thoughts on what people in DC, what other people are saying, the possibilities, my keys to the game, I guess, because I guess I have to do those. But and then my final prediction of the game. So that's what's coming up on this video on my channel. But before we get into it, I'd like to remind you all that if y'all are new to my channel, you're finding me for the first time, make sure you hit that like and that sub buttons, those two buttons, y'all. Hit that new shaded black or gray button, the subscribe button, y'all. Watch my content, but you just give me views. You don't hit that sub button. You guys don't hit that like button. Make sure y'all do that, so that way I can grow on YouTube. So, but enough about that. Let's talk about this Commanders team, where they are heading to this game 4-5. They lost to the Vikings. They choked the game away to the Vikings, even though after today's result, I could say the Buffalo Bills, either the Buffalo Bills choked against the Vikings or the Vikings are actually that good. Time will tell. But either way, I see it more as the Commanders choke and they lost. Because they had that game well in hand. Anyway, so now they take on the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. So from what I saw, Jahan Dotson will be playing tomorrow. The only key guys that I saw, or here are the key guys that I saw that will be out tomorrow: J.D. McKissic with a neck injury. Logan Thomas is questionable, which is whatever at this point. I mean, give Armani Rogers more playing time. Cole Turner, he's out. Who else? There are the key guys that I'm missing that I know that'll be out for a fact. But hey, that's all. My thing is this: the Commanders, it doesn't matter who's healthy. It really doesn't matter. Jahan Dotson, he can be healthy, but the Commanders are still going to lose this game. I honestly do believe that. It doesn't make a difference. The Commanders, y'all, are not that good. They're not good. They're not. That mini 3-game winning streak, who did they beat? They barely beat the Bears. The Bears basically lost that game because they couldn't get the job done on the goal line. The Packers, they almost choked it to the Packers. If it wasn't for Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers was able to beat the Cowboys today, so I don't even know what's going on with that. And they almost gave it, and they almost lost to the Colts, and they somehow pull it out against the Colts. And they choked last week to the Vikings. So this team is not good. They're going to get beat. Most of these Commanders fans are going to be pissed that Ed Oliver and all those YouTubers are going to be upset at the fact that, this play calling is terrible, which is true, but it's the Commanders. That's expected. Shout out to my guy, Jason Alamio. He's currently right now licking his cowboy wounds. Because the Cowboys lost. And guess what? Tomorrow, I'm not even going to be in a bad mood because I already know. the result. I know the result. Commanders are going to come into Philadelphia and they're going to lose. I'm not going to be pissed. Number one. Anyway. Some headlines going into this game, which is unfair. To say, a lot of something that I gotta give Ron Rivera, and he doesn't do that well either. Something that I gotta give Ron Rivera credit for is that he's able to tell his players, block out the noise, block out the noise, block out the noise. The Attorney General coming out saying that he's suing, that they're suing the Washington Commanders and the NFL for the misconduct violations or whatever, and there's still more to come. I honestly don't care. People were talking about, hey, make a video. What are your thoughts? Here are my thoughts. I don't care until Dan Snyder is actually out. That's when I'll make a video. Because at this point, it's all talk right now. It's all talk. And it's not worth my time and a video for y'all to be watching saying, oh, a new thing about Dan Snyder is coming out. Every day there's something new coming out with Dan Snyder. So until there's a legitimate action from the Commander side where there's where Dan Snyder's forced us out, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna let it pass. So yeah. Brian Robinson being used in a statement in a retort, which is not cool. Again, that's all. It has Dan Snyder all written all over it. Brian Robinson, I'm just that is just a team that drafted you and then you're used as bait or used in an argument. And they use a shooting as, they use you as a debate point, which is not good. Anyway, back to this game. Like I said, Jahan Dotson, the entire team, Chase Young, which I don't even know, he shouldn't be playing tomorrow. If he's not 100%, he shouldn't be playing. I don't know what Ron Rivera's... Alexa, stop. Ron Rivera, I don't know what Ron Rivera is thinking, if he's going to have Chase Young play tomorrow, but I wouldn't. If he's not 100%, he has no business on the field. So, that's all my thoughts on that. Again, Commanders can be healthy all they want. They're going to get beaten by the Eagles. So, keys to the game. Keys to the game. Offensively, Taylor Heinicke, don't turn over the football. Number one. Yes, you're able to bounce back, and the Vikings exposed you for it. Because everyone's saying, oh, he has a turnover, but he's able to bounce back and score a touchdown. That period is over. It's over. You've been exposed. The Vikings exposed you. So if you turn the ball over, the Eagles will expose you more. They are not going to be the Colts, the Packers, or whoever team. They're going to make you pay for it. So do not, under any circumstance, turn over the football. Antonio Gibbson, feed the ball to Antonio Gibson. Coaching, feed Antonio Gibson. Feed your running backs. Feed Brian Robinson. Feed Jonathan Williams if he's going to play. The Eagles' run defense is actually not that good. You can actually run against them. If the Lions can run on them, so can you. You actually ran pretty decently at the beginning. Run the ball. Feed your running backs. Feed Terry McLaurin. Taylor Heinicke, ever since Taylor Heinicke has been taking control as a starter, he's been able to feed Terry, feed Curtis Samuel. Make sure you feed your big three. Jahan Dotson's back. I don't know how much he's gonna go. They're probably gonna limit him, but when he's on the field, feed him. I expect Amari Rodgers and whoever else is tight end in there. Maybe John Bates if he's clear. I don't know who's in for the tight ends. At this point I can't remember who's hurt. So yeah. Mobile quarterback, Jaylon Herts, John Allen, Daron Payne, Montez Sweat, get back there. Pressure them. Wild Goose, Benjamin St. Juste, who's actually stepping up. He's actually been the vocal leader, stating that there's a dark cloud in Washington, so he's basically becoming a vocal leader. Benjamin St. Juste, shut down whatever, tackle AJ Brown, tackle Davante Smith, tackle whoever else is on there. Just tackle them. Shut down Miles Sanders. So the run stopping ability, this front seven needs to stop Miles Sanders. They need to stop Jaylon Herts when they run the ball. Let me see. Defensively, I think those are coaching. Ron Rivera, make smarter decisions, man. You're in prime time. Make smarter decisions. Don't waste the timeout. Don't waste the challenge. But also, if there's something that is worthy challenging, don't stand there like a grandpa thinking, what am I doing here again? Don't be standing there thinking, and don't waste your time, because they will snap the ball when it's too late. Scott Turner, don't do any dumb plays. Don't make any dumb plays. Taylor Heinicke basically ran a dumb play last week, and it was all Scott Turner. It had Scott Turner written all over, because when it failed, Taylor Heinicke looked over at Scott Turner and was like, what the heck was that? Yep. Let me see. Special teams. Joey Sly, make your kicks. Don't miss your extra points. Don't miss field goals. Special teams unit, don't commit any dumb penalties, because at the end of the day, it was going to be tie. You were going to, the Vikings were going to get a field goal with 1:48 seconds to go, but then a dumb special teams mistake made a penalty happen, and it just backfired. So make sure that doesn't happen again. Let me see what other things. I think I said everything. So, yep. All right. Score prediction. Eagles are going to, I said this on the Golden Truth. Eagles are going to win this game 27-10. It's going to be 20-10. The Commanders are going to try to make this a one-possession game, but Taylor Heinicke, in Taylor Heinicke fashion, will throw a pick six to end the hopes, and that'll be it. That'll be all she wrote. So 27-10 is going to be the final. But alrighty, y'all. That's it. That's all. Like I said at the beginning, make sure you hit that sub button, hit that like button, share this video with your friends and family, so that way people can watch me on YouTube. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.